he was still hung up on his dead wife at 83% of the book, and it took until like 95% for him to admit to her. Tragic? Really?
83%? Dude, that's like waiting until the fourth quarter down by 30 to finally throw a Hail Mary. And she catches it. This lady's got the patience of a saint, or she's just really desperate for a baby daddy. Which, spoiler alert, she is.
Please, let's not reduce a complex exploration of grief and second chances to football analogies.
We're talking about running wild. People, wherein a romance is colder than an Alaskan winter, and the baby fever is hotter than, well, a fever.
K.A. Tucker's Running Wild, the latest installment in the Wild series, delves into the...
Hold up, delves. You make it sound like we're excavating ancient pottery. This book is a dumpster fire of emotions. We've got a vet, Marie, who's basically got a ticking biological clock strapped to her wrist.
A rather crude metaphor.
And a dog sledding hunk, Tyler, who's carrying more baggage than a 740. And guess what? His baggage is shaped like a dead wife.
The novel explores themes of loss, healing, and the complexities of...
And dogs. Lots and lots of dogs. If you don't like dogs or babies or women who really want babies, this book is going to make you want to run wild in the opposite direction.
Let's discuss Marie. She's presented as a woman grappling with societal expectations and her own.
She's presented as a stage 5 clinger. My friend, remember. She spent the last 2 books pining after her best friend, Jonah. Jonah, who, by the way, is happily married to someone else.
Unrequited love is a common human experience.
It's creepy is what it is. Imagine your best friend secretly wanting to jump your spouse. It's like a Lifetime movie waiting to happen. And now she's setting her sights on poor Tyler, who's basically a walking, talking memorial to his dead wife.
Tyler is a complex character burdened by...
Buried by guilt, you mean? This guy's so hung up on his dead wife, Mila, he probably has her picture on his dog's sled. I bet he whispers sweet nothings to her ghost while he's mushing through the snow. Oh, Mila, you were the best at making pemmican. Marie's pemmican is adequate.
That's highly speculative.
It's logical. One reviewer said, and I quote, "If Mela were to come back from the dead, he would choose her without question. Without question, Marie's the silver medal, the consolation prize, with a participation trophy of love."
I think you're being overly harsh. Marie is clearly seeking connection, and...
She's seeking a sperm donor is what she's seeking. Every other sentence out of her mouth is about baby's eye. Oh, Tyler, your dogs are so cute. Oh, Tyler, look at that sunset. It makes me want to have babies. Oh, Tyler, are you wearing thermal underwear? Because I need to get pregnant.
You're exaggerating slightly.
Am I? One reviewer counted 10 separate instances of pregnancy or baby-related content. 10. This isn't a romance novel, it's a fertility pamphlet.
Despite your colorful interpretations, the book does have its merits. The descriptions of the Alaskan wilderness are quite evocative.
Evocative of frostbite, maybe. Who wants to read about freezing your butt off in the middle of nowhere? Give me a beach, a margarita, and a hero who's not emotionally unavailable.
The dog sledding sequences are meticulously researched.
Meticulously boring. Unless you're training for the Iditarod, who cares about the difference between a gangline and a neckline? I would rather Red and Marie and Tyler actually, connecting. Which they barely do.
Some reviewers praised the book's exploration of grief.
And others threw it across the room. 1-star reviews scanned Marie. One person screamed into the void of the internet. She did not deserve a book or a happy ending.
Absolutely the best book of the Wild series. Another reviewer gushed. Clearly opinions are divided.
Divided like Tyler's heart, half of him is with Marie. The other half is 6 feet under with Mila. It's a love triangle with a ghost, I tell you.
Let's consider a hypothetical. If Marie were a type of cheese, what cheese would she be?
Without hesitation, Bray. Soft, gooey, and desperate to be paid with something anything. And Tyler, he's a hard, aged cheddar. Sharp, bitter, and probably smells a little funky.
The more I think about it, the more I question the pacing of the novel. The romance felt rushed.
Rushed. It was slower than a snail in molasses. They spent more time talking about dog poop than they did kissing.
I am going to give Running Wild a 6 out of 10 snowflakes. Beautiful scenery, but a somewhat chilly romance.
Snowflakes. Seriously. I am giving it 2 out of 5 broken dog sleds, because they're the only sane characters in this mess, and one for the sheer audacity of making me read about baby fever for 300 pages.
Our opinions, as always, are diametrically opposed.
Like Marie and Tyler's chances of a lasting relationship.
Next week, we're tackling The Duchess's Dirty Secret, a Regency romance with a twist of taxidermy.
Oh dear.
Get ready for some stuffed emotions, folks. This is Heartbook Radio, and we're out.